Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how to get the toy Enlaeth Sliver of Enzoth. So this toy will allow you to drop faction and kill your own faction, but only when you're in the more modern zones, like the 8.3 zone. So not just 8.3 zones, but just the BFA zones, I should say. If you're in a BFA zone, then you can drop faction and kill your own faction. So you can't use it in like Stormwind or Ogremar, for example, which is a downside, but still a really cool toy. So I'm explaining how to get this toy first. To get the toy, you need to become an assassin first. So you'll probably be in one of these zones. Well, you'll probably be in one of the major zones when you become an assassin. Likely it'll be Vale or Oldham or Nazjatar if the emissary is up there. That's or if like the Battle of Nazjatar is going on. That's likely where you'll be when you become the assassin. I think it still works if you're just in a regular zone like Tierguard Sound or Vol'dun. And if you're doing it with friends, you could do that. But if you become an assassin naturally, that's probably where you will be. So let's say you become an assassin, and for this example, we're just going to say you're in Oldham. You become an assassin in Oldham, and now you're going to receive a quest to kill 10 players of your own faction. So, and you'll have an item to use that basically makes you a servant of Enzoth. So you'll use that item. It does take a bit of your health down, so you want to heal up or get away as soon as you can so no one just immediately kills you. And then you'll need to now proceed in killing 10 players of your own faction. Of course, there's multiple ways to do this, and I'll get into that. Once you get the 10 kills on your own faction, you will be able to complete the quest. At that point, you can die. You'll have the quest completed, and when you complete the quest, you will receive the toy, and you will then be able to use it. So that's, in essence, how you get it. One important caveat is just the same rules as Assassin apply. Once you are an Assassin, if you leave the zone you obtained it in, you lose your Assassin buff. You will also lose this Enzoth quest as well. So basically, you have to do it while you're an Assassin. Treat it that way. You cannot leave the zone that you obtained it in. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. There's a super easy way, and there's more of a purist way. The super easy way would just and I guess there's also a bit of a slower way that also works. It's not even that slow, but you only need one friend with a lot of alts, or just many alts, I guess. So you can have 10 people help you out, right? So you have 10 people help you become an assassin. And then as soon as you do, you accept the quest, and they just let you cleave them all down. And then you'll immediately get your toy immediately, right? So that's just the quickest way. You have 10 people help you. Bit of a cheating way, but, to each their own, whatever way you want to do it. Another way is, let's say you have maybe 2 friends or just one friend that has a ton of alts with all the content unlocked and can get to the new zones, can get to Oldham, for example, and it has to be the BFA Oldham. It can't be old school Oldham. Let's say you just have a friend that has all his characters maxed out with all the stuff unlocked, and they can all get to the corrupted Oldham area. So that person can let you kill them on each of their alts and get your 10 kills that way. It has a 10-minute debuff on it though, so you can't just cycle back through them. And you have to be logged in for the debuff to tick down. So if you log out, the debuff will remain at 10 minutes. But what you can do if you have 10 alts, or 9 alts in a main, or a friend does, they can log on each of those. You can kill them each one time, and you will get the quest done that way. The other way is a little bit longer, and that's actually you just hunt it out yourself. I kind of feel like that's the purest way, and I did a mix of the second and third one. I did have a friend helping me. One friend, it's a real life friend, and then I had him kind of scouting for me, and we were trying to also find I'm an alliance player, other alliance players just kind of by themselves to try to kill. We did whisper a couple alliance players to see if they would let us kill them at one point when the time was ticking down a little bit. They declined, which was fine. At least they didn't try to come kill me themselves or anything like that, so it was fine that they declined. And you do have to watch out for that. If you ask people you don't really know for help, or if you have a troll in your guild or a friend that's kind of trolly and it's just going to kill you before you get your toy, you obviously want to stay clear of that. So I did it the slow way. I got a couple kills. Like I said, it's a 10-minute debuff, so I got a kill on my friend and his alt. So that was 2 of the 10 kills. And then as the 10-minute debuffs rolled off on his character, I was able to get a few extra kills that way as well. And just to reiterate, the debuff on the alt will not tick down. So you can only, it only helps if they only have 2 alts, then that's just 1 extra kill. Other than that, you're waiting for the 10-minute debuff. And so other than that, I just hunted down a few alliance here and there. And I guess I'll end up my final one. And this is what I do wish I had footage of. I don't have footage of it because it just wasn't that interesting. It was like 50 minutes of me, just 40, 50 minutes of me just kind of hoping and searching for alliance in Oldham. But if on my final kill, Horde were starting to circle me. I had ventured close to the end boss in Oldham for the assault, which is not wise to do, by the way. And a bunch of Horde had gotten a whiff of me, basically, and they followed me. And I was able to keep kind of getting away. I actually killed multiple Horde trying to get away. And my friend was trying to help me out as well, slow them or keep them off me so I could get away. And you likely won't be able to fly for this because you're going to have a bounty on you, so you won't be able to fly, so you can only use a ground mount or a flying mount on the ground. And I was able to get to the southwest corner of Oldham. There was an alliance player there, or there wasn't an alliance player there. I needed one more kill. I did get one near that boss that I ventured towards, so it did end up helping out. My friend's debuff was ticking down. It had like 10 seconds left on it. And I'm just like, come meet me down here. I have Horde chasing me. He's taking off his gear while he's flying towards me. And he comes crashing in. And I was able to get my Wake of Ashes, actually, which is just a frontal cone AoE attack for Ret Paladins. And I was able to do that to him right as about 6 Horde just engulfed me and killed me. But I got the quest completed. You get the... you click accept or complete on the quest thing that pops up. You'll get the toy. You'll get an achievement. It's a feat of strength, actually, a player versus player feat of strength, and you'll get a title Servant of Enzoth as well. So it was all definitely worth it and really cool. If you have any questions, I think I explained it pretty well in detail there. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. As always, like I said, it's just going to be easier if you do have friends to help you. So try to see if anybody will help you. Right in the comments, if people want to put their stuff and people help each other get it, that's fine. That's up to you guys. But yeah, good luck to everybody getting this toy because it's pretty damn cool. Please subscribe to the channel because that helps me out a lot. And other than that, everybody have a good one.